Mm.
Do you go to work or is it another one? You don't go to work. I didn't think so.
They got dressed this morning.
I figured.
Yeah.
Did the clothes feel funny?
No, they're okay. I like stockings.
What about the dress?
Yeah, I'd rather wear just maybe shorts and just a t-shirt.
Do you know what you like to do? What do you like to do?
Yeah, I like jumping.
I knew it. I could tell.
I like jumping on the trampoline. It's really fun.
You really do like to jump.
Yeah. I haven't done that in a while, though.
How come?
I just know that I've been wanting to jump on my trampoline, and I haven't been able to. I should do it today when I get home.
I think you should.
It's so fun. It's like floating. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to grow up. I just want to stay little, and I don't look little. And so that bothers me. I'm really skinny, and I'm short, and I'm shorter than that. That's me. I'm so little. That's me.
Yeah. That was at a park in Costa Rica.
Yeah, the little people. And sometimes they want to look in the mirror and see that. Oh, this is sassy. This is sassy Shay. Super sassy.
I know, I haven't seen her in a really long time.
Yeah.
Is she still around?
I don't know what happened to her. I haven't felt her in a long time. She had the boyfriend. I just didn't understand why I liked him. At all. But then I'm like, I like him, and then I don't like him. Like that. So I don't think I could ever have a boyfriend or get married. Because I have multiple opinions on that. Gather feathers, pulling myself together. Sometimes I picture different rooms. I can see a boardroom, and there's a long table. There's many chairs, and there's a lot of them that are in shadow, so it'll just be shadow people that'll still have opinions, and sometimes the kids don't want to sit down quietly, and so they'll get up and leave and go to a different room. And so sometimes I know what's going on in the different rooms, but sometimes I don't. I feel like I was born 6 years ago, because before that I don't really know what happened before, even when I was a teenager or 18, so Like, I don't know. I called, I stumbled closer, I stood in wonder. But like the little part to me, they don't want to grow up, so they would have the hardest time integrating because they would feel like they would have to be adults. I know that maybe they wouldn't. I don't even know how that would work.
I'm wondering if one of the reasons that things are hard right now is because you kind of lost touch with the others. You know that when you say you're the only one, if you think about it for a moment, can you feel anybody else around? Do you notice that you have all these songs written? Because there's a part of you that loves to write songs.
I know.
Oh, that would mean there's more of you. Oh, how do the songs get there?
It's a magical thing.
Ah! But accepting you means accepting you.
I know.
What are you hearing me say?
To accept myself. To accept myself. I just feel embarrassed.
Why?
Embarrassed that I don't have it all together. Like,
Who has it all together?
yeah.
I don't. We all have different roles.
Yeah.
And we all wear different masks in a way. I'm a therapist and I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I also, in my private practice, I treat people who are living with multiple personality disorders. Is it hurt bad?
Hurts here.
All right. Is there a color with it?
Red.
You know where the red spot is? What's beside the red?
Black.
Multiple personalities usually occurs because of child abuse trauma, and it's usually in the early years of life because it's a developmental time when kids are learning who they are in the world and where the world ends. What happens when you grow up also and you're hurt as a kid, that's your view of the world, because that's your world. It's that point where our brain goes, I can't handle this. So whatever experience it is, our brain takes whatever we can't handle, puts it up in a little box and goes, okay, that goes there. Another part of us takes over and functions. That personality has its own closet, and in its closet it has everything it does. Then the next personality has its own closet, and it has things that it does. They'll come out for an hour or two, and whatever they're doing during that time, they know, but not necessarily any other part in the system knows. Can you describe what you know of your systems? Charlie, can you describe what happens for you? Do you know?
Charlie's filer, the record keeper. And there's this side of the tree and this side of the tree. And this side of the tree, there's Sammy.
Do you know who's on this side?
I can't say.
Okay.
Do they all live in the tree? It feels safe because they're up away from whatever's happening on the ground. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sarah, with your system, can you talk about yours a little bit?
The ones inside call me the face person. That's who I am. I'm the face person. I'm the one that they gussied all up, made presentable to the world, and sometime around the age of 11 or 12, just pushed me out into the world and said, go perform. You're gonna do all these things so nobody knows about us. So the front of the system is what we call the boardroom, and it's a board table, right? There's a light switch here and a door, and there's 7 or 8 of them in here, okay? There's one that's angry, right? And the angry one is going, screw these guys. They're just trying to turn this into some kind of a freak sideshow.
And if they get out of hand, then, I'll just take the camera and throw it on the ground.
This one here stands by the door because if the system gets too bad, this one will stand up, walk over by the light switch and just turn the light off. The whole system shuts down and I freeze. I just will freeze, kind of like catatonic. I have memories of being in a basement. I see wooden stairs, brick wall, freezing cold, not much clothes on. I have memories of 2 men grabbing my brother and I. And there were others around as well, watching, and everybody was just laughing. And the board, and they're not very happy with me because I'm not following the protocol of keeping things under wraps, right? And of course I respond back, well, you guys made me. You must have screwed up because here I am now talking to the world. Your construction is flawed, obviously, because I am breaking the cardinal rule. They're not happy. I graduated from prestigious universities. I worked my way up to managing many hundreds of millions of dollars in the corporate world. Yeah, I have friends, people love me, I love them. No one knows, and yet I have this inside my head. We told you not to talk about this ever. Uh-oh, here we go. Somebody else is doing it, and I can see it happening, but I can't stop it. This is the monster that keeps coming up over and over and over again. It comes in and obliterates everything. Doesn't want any of this out. Doesn't want anybody to know about this. Comes in a lot. And. See him here? Bad man, bad man. Bad man.
There was a time, like when my mental breakdown, and I had so much anxiety that I was scared even to go outside. I told myself to do a little bit every day. So little by little, I went outside for like 10 minutes and I would come back inside. And then I would go to Karen's and come back.
Marche was having some pretty deep issues, but I didn't know why. At the time, she told me that she was obsessing over her weight. So I thought that was the extent of her issues. And so one time we were having a conversation. It was me, my husband, and Marche, and she had told me that she felt so bad about it that she wished that she was dead. And so he was, telling her, that's pretty extreme, Marche. And I don't know what it was, but just something broke in her. And she just started screaming, and she started talking to me and telling me, describing situations and kind of talking about herself in the plural. But from there, things just became haywire, just got worse. And around that time is when we found Karen, which was a godsend because we needed somebody who understood what was going on to be able to help Marche.
Do you know the reasons that caused the AD?
I don't remember anything.
Probably somebody knows, inside, and they don't want to talk about it.
Well, because it doesn't matter. Because it just happened, and whatever happens, happens. So, it doesn't matter. It's like past already. So it's okay.
I don't know exactly. I know that something very traumatic happened to her. There were indications that it has to do with being molested, and I don't know any particulars about it. I wasn't focused on being a mom. So I worked a lot. I worked many hours. I was going to school. I had a few different live-in babysitters, which I didn't. I could have done a better job at picking who they were. I wasn't a very good mom.
Hi, Missy.
Hi, we're Rosalie. By the way, Karen's busy. She won't be out today because we kind of took over. So she's not allowed out now. She's sleeping. And sometimes it's just our turn because we get to have time too. And we don't come out at work. So when we come home, we get to play. Because at work, no. We take care of everything inside. and we make sure that the little ones that aren't supposed to do things don't. Like the ones that aren't supposed to drive don't drive, and we drive. It never used to be like that. We had to learn to do it that way. It used to be, it was chaos. We wanted to make jewelry. We're trying to find ones that match. See, this is like people. There's all these different layers, and they're all hidden. Our system was created so nobody sees us and nobody knows there's problems. Because it's like if people know their problems, you could get in trouble or get hurt, so nobody gets to see it. This is us in our stylish new jacket. And then Big Eyes watches everything, hears things, and doesn't talk. This is the sleepy one, so she goes to sleep anywhere, anytime. This is Timmy. He's sort of the classy dude who is fashion conscious. And then you have screamers 1 and 2, and they scream all the time, and they're noisy a lot. That's a family. Okay. The pictures we drew is kind of how everybody looks, not the way they see this. This is just the big one. It's a big one. It's her. That's who's in there. The rest of us are in the eyes inside. We can see it in the eyes. If we look in the eyes, we see everybody's in there. We feel them. We're not lonely. It's busy inside. We assist Karen in her work because we understand things from inside out. It's like we can listen to somebody and we get a feel of it and we go, nope, they're not true. Wrong answer. Nope, not the right thing. And so she just goes, so what else is going on?
So how are things? It's been a while. How's your writing?
It's a little bit better. I think I still get like a little insecure or something. Like, I don't know. Sometimes
your music?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to write because I feel like I'm not.
You haven't let anybody hear it.
I know.
I know that you're nervous about it. What happens if we go over to like the park over here?
Well,
why don't we try to do that one day? Okay. I'll meet you at the park and come listen to you play your songs.
Okay.
Would you do it?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I'll bring Josie.
Okay.
But she might sing with you. There you go. So, how does it feel being out here with the folks?
Feels okay.
Yeah, not good. I got it.
Yeah.
You feel pretty brave? Are you feeling brave enough to move out and be in the front? If not today, we don't have to.
Maybe not today.
No problem. But that would be the next goal, is just kind of sitting there belting it out.
Yeah.
A little bit. So, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I know you're worried about it, but you're safe.
Yeah.
You could even play it louder. Yeah, that's better.
My confidence was rusty. I hadn't used it in a while. I think I had forgotten what it really was to smile. And it's gonna hurt a little being the sore thumb, but you could feel that you were one since you were young. And no one can hear your story if you're always whispering. Don't you wanna, don't you wanna, don't you wanna sing? We are beyond comparing, so we might as well have fun sticking out like a sore thumb. Da da dum, da da dum, da da dum, like a sore thumb. Da da dum, da da dum, da da dum.
You guys all know life the way you know life. We know life the way we do. But we don't know what it is like to have only one. And it doesn't make sense to us. And when people say you should become one, what does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. Just like for some people, it doesn't mean anything to be more than one. It's tasty. Can you jump in it? We could have many, but we can't have many. Because Big One says no. If we do have enough that our mouths full and our hands, yeah. She has to come out and say, stop it. Then she gets a little bit. Maybe that's why she says stop it.
So she gets them?
Yeah?
That could be.
I think that's rude. Don't you?
You guys all have to agree on it. I don't know how it works in there.
Come on.
Seriously.
Don't you think so?
I think you all have to agree.
Don't you think we should? Don't you? Come on.
I told you the
Come
first
on.
time we met, I'm not taking sides. It's one thing to read about it. It's another to treat somebody with it. And it's a whole other thing to live with somebody with it. When I was first learning some of Karen's triggers, it was tough. 'Cause I like horror movies, I like adrenaline and things like that. And I'd say, okay, let's watch this movie. She would have a really terrible reaction to. And she has a couple that are called the screamers, which are just filled with terror, and their job is to scream. And so they would come out, and that was rough. The only time we discussed rules about like who comes out when was really just about like sex and romance and the bedroom kind of things. Because Karen was really clear and I was really clear too that it's not a place for the kids to be.
We have better things to do. We go away. That's Big One's time. So it's big ones have time, little ones have time. Yeah, It's like there's work time, big time, little one time, little one time. We see it. We will watch it go in and out. It did. It did. It did it again. It did it. Look, it did it again. Wow. It's big. We might want to play with that.
With your right hand, hold the stick. With your left hand, see this knob?
Hey. Look.
Do big eye Mike.
Ooh, how does that do that?
Their physical characteristics can change. With Karen, and she's not alone in this, but her eyesight will change. And some people will be diabetic in one personality and not diabetic in others. Some people will react to some medications and not others.
We had X-ray. How come there aren't more bodies on there? Because if we had so many, there should be little bodies. There has to be more, because we've got more. And we didn't tell them that's what we were looking at, but we looked and looked, and we looked at different parts as they'd X-ray them, going, we don't live in that one, we don't live in that part. And then they said, you live in you all share it. We're like, that's not fun. Because we wish we had more hands so we all could play, in a couple, well, maybe another head so we could turn and have one pay attention here. It's like we pretend, sometimes we forget. We think we can see here, but we can't.
I think some of what's going on now is she's just tired from being sick, and that's bothering her.
Yeah, it's, well, this time everybody's sick, because, well, sometimes, like, she'll get depressed, but I don't get depressed. So, but this time it's the body, I think, is sick.
I think you're right.
Oh, I have something to tell you.
Yes.
I might have just stopped taking the medicine.
Who stopped? Who decided?
The big one.
Marche?
I think, I don't know.
She's the one that needs it. I can't believe you guys.
Marche worries a lot. She's a very anxious person, and she has depression, and she likes things to be just so, and she likes order. I wish she would loosen up. She's too uptight and serious, and nothing is that, like, you don't have to worry about things, you just do your best, and she just thinks everything is worry, which is sad. That sounds really hard, to worry about everything. Also, she did not want to talk today, and she was really uncomfortable, and so I was like, oh, pick me. I want to talk, pick me. And so it's fine. And so that works out today. It's just funny when somebody denies something, I guess. Marche thinks she makes the decisions. Marche she doesn't think we exist. And so she doesn't like us talking, so we don't talk inside anymore. We're always trying to blend, to not seem so different, because that would be bad. We're not really similar. She's just trying to blend, and I think it works too because she's pretty awkward. She doesn't know what to do with herself, and she knows she has to blend. I'm not that as good as blending. I would try really hard, but it's good to do.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 8. I'm 28. I'm 8.
And are you the most little?
No, the other one, the little.
So when you talk like this, you still hear what others want to
Yeah. It's hard. Oh yes. And so I'm supposed to sit up, and I'm supposed to calm down. If I had a full day to do all that I would like to do, I would draw or paint. I think it would be fun to learn from somebody that's a professional that's painting, but probably just one-on-one, because I wouldn't be there if it was a lot of other people. Then I wouldn't even be there, so there's no point. This is the last one I drew, and I usually don't use a lot of color because then I don't usually get to finish it. Yeah. But if I do this, then it seems more serious or something, and so I usually get to finish more black and white ones than I do color ones, because it's like, oh, that's not blended enough or something. I don't know, whatever. Oh, it's Jasmine. She had her hair straight, and she was sleepy. And she was just like this, looking down. And she said I could draw her. I'm trying to do this color with the water. Looks like a jellyfish. I'm trying to do jellyfish. How was your day? Good.
Yep.
I did talking. I talked, and then I colored. And I did a bunch of other things too. Clean the house. It looks like it. Yeah, I did a lot of things that I don't remember. I think I could hear the voice change. Feels like transition right now. Shh. Oh, sorry. Am I right or am I right? Wait. You're talking about things. I am me. I am Marche. Oh, it's really weird. I just say it'll be faster, huh? Okay, it's really weird because I know that that part of me was talking, but it's still me, but it's like I don't want to say it, but just it's part of me that's smaller. My little people. That's fine. It's just really weird. It's fine. I think I have to personally find a balance, because I know that if I gave her all of my attention, like sometimes I feel guilty that I don't, I feel like I wouldn't have my own life. I'm freaking out because I'm going to get married in 2 months. And I'm moving there, and it's going to be all new, and it's scary, but it's exciting. I think she might be moving out in March. I I've never lived by myself before.
I get scared because I just picture her here by herself having a bad day and not having anybody to snap her out of it. What are you gonna do to keep busy and to make sure that you're not secluding yourself?
I'll enlist the help of Philip and Tina and Whitney.
Promise?
I promise. I will tell them about my problem of isolation.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll push me like they do. It'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. I get a little anxious about it if I think about it, but I'm trying to think about it.
Yeah.
So I'll be okay.
And you're gonna call me? Even if it's late or early or whatever. And you'll come visit me.
Never.
We have to come for like weeks at a time. And we can annoy Adelton together.
I feel like that would happen really easily for me.
It'll be fine.
No, he's gonna hate me.
He's not gonna hate you.
He's gonna be like, I'm so glad she's gone. And I'm gonna hate that. I don't want him to think that.
Shay, who cares if he thinks that?
You're
not going for him. And he's not gonna hate you. He loved you because I love you.
Also on Friday, Jasmine's leaving to go to Texas to go visit her boyfriend for the weekend. So,
how's that gonna be?
It's gonna be good. I'm happy for her. She's really happy. So.
Yeah, but how are you gonna be?
I wanted to go too, but
what happened? Jazz said no?
She didn't say no. She just said that she didn't want to have to worry about me while she was there.
Got it. That hurt.
A little bit. Like
a lot.
Like I understand.
But you guys are a little different. She's this little wound up energizer bunny. And she's got a lot of little anxious energy that makes her just bounce. But you can't judge yourself by her, and you're doing that right now. I'd always lost track of time. I would disappear. I did not have a clue what was going on half the time. I'd go give speeches, do things, and I couldn't remember any of it. All of that time was spent being in therapy, trying to make sense of it. It was a very long, drawn-out process. When people tell me about their trauma, it's not triggering me because it's not mine.
She doesn't think it bothers her at all. But I do. That triggers her more than she knows.
So you're done? All of you?
Not quite.
Rosalie told me most of it. Some of the little ones came out and told me some. They drew pictures, the little ones did. Drew pictures of what happened and tried to explain it. And it was pretty horrific. It was a lot of just long-term, chronic, really severe sexual and physical abuse when she was young. And her mom's organized some of it.
This is your life.
Oh, yeah, that's my family.
Yeah, this is all yours.
Oh, this may be the house where I was born. The mother died the first time we went back
to even consider seeing her. She was in a coma. When we saw her in the coma, we knew that she couldn't hurt us anyway. And then she never came out of it. And 2 weeks later, she passed away and was buried on our birthday. That was kind of our birthday present, which was sort of the way that it felt. It was just weird. But we don't know where all things fell apart.
Is that we were going on a camping trip. Is that what you remember? Mm-hmm. And I had that problem with a client. I had a client who was trying to kill herself in my office.
Oh my God.
And she was actually rolling around and trying to strangle herself. There's all kinds of things going on. And I thought,
wow.
I know, I was really freaked out, but then I made eye contact with her and we kind of worked through that moment. So we're driving to the mountains, going on this camping trip, and Karen and I are in the tent in the sleeping bags, and I said to her,
Oh, it was on the way up.
oh, on the way up, I'm telling her that I was really scared, and this is what happened, and I think this woman has multiple personalities, and because they were fighting with each other and all that, and she, was very empathetic. And we get in the sleeping bags, and this little voice says something to me, and I'm thinking, this is really a bad joke, because I was just talking about how freaked out I was about what just happened.
Right.
And what's going on here. And that was the beginning of...
Rosalie.
What you said to me was, I can handle anything, but I can't handle it if you have multiple personalities.
Right. Oh my. Just said anything but that. And here we are.
But we wouldn't talk to you for a long time because we were really mad at you.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, we were pissed. We would go.
Just like that.
Yeah, mad.
She would talk about it, and she would just shake. A lot of it would come out of, like, her night terrors. She'd wake up screaming that she was being buried in a coffin and covered by dirt. I just couldn't fathom it. And I think her mother was supposed to have been around. It was too bizarre for me. It was really frightening to think that a mother could do that to her child. I mean, I felt horrible for her. But then I needed more too, and I wanted to have a more intimate and deeper relationship, and I felt like I was doing a lot of the caretaking. For me, it was just, I didn't have an adult partner.
Yeah, one of the personalities cut herself and was pretty aggressive. I think that was called Ant. At some point in her life, she was bitten by red ants.
We get into trouble with them. An ant is bad.
Who is ant?
Ant's an ant. It wants to bite. Take bites out of skin. Because ants bite us every time. It comes from ant hills and you get bit. And they go, and ant was one of them.
And was it because Karen was bitten by ants?
Uh-huh.
Can you tell maybe like a short version of the story?
No, please, no. No, can't, not, don't do, no. Not. Time out. We gotta go.
Maybe when the body was born, somebody, the one that was Karen, was kind of buried in the mud.
My family all knows about the DID, but my mom loves it when Rosalie comes out. She likes Rosalie.
She does. She says, Rosalie, what do you think?
Yeah. She has special treats for Rosalie.
Yeah. We get chocolates.
Yeah. You've never come out around my dad. He's a little bit more conservative in that way. He was asking how many more of you does Olga have to interview?
He never asks me any of this. He doesn't. He says, I never see you guys change. And we said, you do, but you don't notice it, and it's fine.
Because he's scared of it.
I think he's more comfortable with multiple wives, with girlfriends, but when you talk about multiples,
he's not so comfortable.
Am I your assistant? Okay.
Don't make me a hoochie.
I'm not. Okay. Can I see the, oh, that's really pretty. I like how it's twirly on the bottom, too.
If I had my shoes on,
Yeah.
it would be easier.
You have a train, so
A little bit.
you'll need help with that.
Yeah.
Wonder who will help you.
You?
I'm very excited.
I'm more worried about dancing in it.
She's pretty confident, and none of us really understand her. It's really weird. But we want to be confident too. She's confident, and she's just not shy. And this side. Love you too.
You're gonna consent.
Yeah. Okay. Jazz, I'm so happy for you. Oh, and you look so gorgeous.
Nice.
Okay. I love you. Okay.
Nice to see you. You're leaving.
Cutie pie. Yeah. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Did I say okay, bye already? Okay, bye.
if you're not writing music, sometimes it's because one wants to draw. And that one doesn't like writing music and doing music as much.
I prefer dancing.
That's what it was.
It's really fun.
Uh-huh. How are you doing with the music side then?
Does
it come through?
With music?
Mm-hmm. If you're going to the studio, like if a studio session set up, what happens? Do you want to dance instead of sing?
Well, I mean, you just have to do what you have to do, so we just gotta prepare anyways and be ready, because it's important to, like, my core, and so...
And you've agreed to that?
Yeah.
The fact that you guys have managed to form an alliance in the core is a huge step. You guys have moved a lot. You've learned a lot and grown a lot. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be grown up, supposed to be brave, but I'm shaking in my boots, yes, I'm afraid.
Even with my friends, I don't really talk to them about things that are really going on with me. And so with my music, I feel like I could do that.
Held me tightly to you until I could stand up.
Heart's pounding.
Just thinking about it?
Yeah. I think I'll just feel really good about myself once I do it. And I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and it'll be good practice. So those are all the things I feel.
Make sure you get your name on a piece of paper in this bowl.
Please send your names up right here on the bowl, right?
Yeah, that's good. You missed I wasn't even ready for it. I was like, I'm going to pull everything out. Yeah.
We're going to be recording your show also, y'all, so let's give a big, nice shout out. You ready? We're waiting on Next up, Washe. Washe. Are you ready?
Yes.
Please put your hands together for Marshe.
Thank you.
Dear fear, you're ruining another day. I'm still here, wishing you would go away. And I've got better things to do than be paralyzed by you. I've got dreams caught up in the sleeping stage, waking, ready now to turn the page. I'm taking smaller steps before I learn to run. But I'm still afraid of the dark, dark, dark. Afraid to win, afraid to lose, afraid to give away my heart. A little older now, but I've still got this part of me that's still afraid of the dark.
All of a sudden, there was 2 men that came in with guns. I was like laying down on like a metal stretcher. I knew that he was gonna rape me. And so I got out of the body and I was running away, and I could hear him with the other person that's me, but it's not me because it was another girl. Anyways, but I can hear him. And then I was like screaming, and then I woke up. Hello, gorgeous.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good to see ya. Good to see ya.
You're really good at hiding it.
Thank you. That's actually a really good compliment.
Because you and I have been really close since we met, which was 9 years ago.
Yeah. Because that was,
And
yeah, it was a long time ago.
yeah, and I never knew. So as long as you don't start kidnapping people, we're good. Just let me know ahead of time if things start getting crazy.
Yeah. I don't keep a monster in my back pocket, if that's what you're asking.
Do you think that there was a trigger for this?
I don't know. Maybe, like, somebody might have taken advantage of me when I was little. So, yeah. Yeah. So, but my goal since the beginning was to make sure that all my parts didn't seem different from each other. So tried to blend in with each other so I could blend in with myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm more connected to myself now than I was before.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think that's because you kind of
been
admitted that you had it and kind of like handled it.
Yeah, I've been working on it now. So now, like, I've gotten into that. It wasn't like that before.
Mm.
Like before, like I would look at the clock at one moment, and it would be 6, and then I would look away, and then I would look back again, and it would be like 10, and I would just be like.
You don't remember what happened like in that span of time?
Yeah.
I mean, I've known you a long time, and I know that you're not always the happiest person for reasons beyond your control. And I know that music makes you incredibly happy. So with this, I want you to find that happiness.
The board will not allow me to easily express emotion. So it's all back there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just hangs out back there.
Are you allowed to be happy?
That's not, okay, the answer I'm hearing right now is that's completely irrelevant. It's an irrelevant question.
Why?
Next.
Do you guys think being happy is irrelevant?
In my world, it's non-existent.
So
like having children, I don't remember it. So how do I get joy or happiness out of that?
Happiness is just being able to smile at anything. Happiness is just the color of the day. We like blue of the water, and we go whale watching and we look in the water and it's blue. Or the color of the blue whales underwater where it turns turquoise. Happiness is being able to see things and remember that's what's real. Not getting caught in our head and lost.
Can I ask your different personalities to come out and introduce themselves?
Boy.
Those who can. Some do.
Yes.
If you can ask them inside and...
I'm Rosalie. Hi. I'm Rosalie. Yeah, we were going to say we like chocolate, but that's not us. I'm Rosalie. One, one, one. Okay? One. Oh boy. Do we have to go? We stay? No. We're three. We're going to be Rosalie someday, but she doesn't know it. Don't tell her, okay? Oh, well, maybe. But we're three, okay? I don't know about finding the rest. If we go find them, Okay, we're going to tell you Big Eyes will be out, but we have to tell you that because Big Eyes doesn't talk, okay? But we got to go find her. Wait a minute. She was going to run, but we told her it was okay. She didn't have to run. She just was peeking. That was all. What route, baby? Vroom, vroom. Got a car? We wouldn't mind driving. Can we borrow one? You got one? Anybody? We want to drive.
Karen has one.
She won't let us. We tried. She made us not drive after being on the freeway.
Tracy has one.
Oh, heck no. She won't let us in that car. It's her new one. We're not allowed. Josie has to wear little slippers. Everybody else says bye. They're not coming out. Sorry. Clap.
Good.
Clap.
Clap.
Don't you have to clap?
I'm this, I'm that, I'm... False, trick, you.